They're going there to see the Naga Babas. Something, oh, this guy's a freaky guy. Nothing freaky, he's just not wearing clothes, that's all. I thought everybody is naked beneath their clothes. But people are going to see as if something he is. No, he's just a normal guy doing his sadhana and he's not bothered how he looks, but you want to look.
So these paths are generally taken more than spiritual dimension to acquire occult powers. That's why they go on that path. As a spiritual process, also it is a possibility. But most people may not get there because most people do not have that kind of perseverance, nor do they have that kind of courage, nor are they capable of handling disgust, because you have to do the most disgusting things in the Aghori path. But they are done by people who want to acquire certain powers to dominate life, to dominate other human beings. In that context, yes, it has been an active and effective path. It has also been an active and effective spiritual process for some people, but that's a rare few, not for others. Others will just break on paths like that. They'll just break up because it demands a different kind.
They want to evolve to a place where what you hold as something that you abhor, they are trying to befriend that, because the moment you like something and moment you dislike something, you have divided the existence. And once you divided the existence, you cannot embrace it. So, they're going with whatever you would not be able to stand. What is most abhorrent for you, that is what they befriend, because they want to take away what they like and what they do not like. Everything is same to them. This is a way of embracing the universe. So we must understand what is Kumbh. The word Kumbh literally means a pot or a pitcher. The story is somebody was churning the ocean to get the elixir of life. Initially, on the surface, poison came out, that Shiva drank and that's why he turned blue. If it had gone into his body, it would have affected him, so his wife went and held his throat, stopped it here and he turned blue in the neck because it was stopped here. But then the elixir came and everybody is trying to grab it because it's supposed to make them immortal or super or fully lit up or whatever it promised. Then in this melee of trying to grab it, it spilled, and it spilled in 4 different spots. There is some geo and cosmological reasons why we identify these 4 different spots. Generally, these are all called prayags or Sangams. Is in south we call it Sangam, in the north they're calling it Prayag, which means water bodies are meeting with a certain force. When water bodies meet with a certain force at a certain latitudinal position, during certain times of the year, it creates a massive possibility of life. This means there is a churn of water. Because 72% of your body itself is water, if you are in certain spaces where water is in a certain dynamic, it impacts the body in a huge way. And at a certain time of the year, which is calculated for various reasons, and it especially once in 12 years in the solar cycle, that is once in every solar cycle, a moment comes when it has the maximum impact. This is the Mahakumbh.
It is very significant, and particular days, it's called Mauni Amavasya. People understand that this is a time of great benefit. Usually they stay silent from that day onwards till Mahashivratri. And they're choosing places where water bodies are meeting, rivers are meeting and creating a vortex so that the impact is maximum. That is why in that Sangam they want to have a dip on that day. And what started with a few yogis has now grown into like 40 to 50 million people in one day. It is the event on the planet.
Now how to go there? You're supposed to be there for 48 days and do sadhana. That is why all these akaras and everybody coming, but today a whole lot of people, if not most, are tourists who are going there. Certain level of immaturity has come into people, all they're going there is many of them just want to take pictures. You must see the number of people who want to take selfies with the Naga Baba who is sitting there. It's just crazy. But anyway, as a cultural phenomena, it's one of the most fantastic things on the planet. On one day, there were 40 crore people, 400 million people, one day, and everything goes smoothly. without any commotion, without anybody, nothing. Very easy and nice, men and women and children, all kinds of people. 400 million people in one place, and it's well managed. It's incredible, self-managed kind of. If you go and see there, you will see India. An India of another dimension. People are putting their last penny and traveling from somewhere just to be there for 2 days because somebody has told them on that day if you take a dip, you will attain mukti. Still, 800 million people in this country are actively seeking liberation, knowingly or unknowingly. It's an incredible thing. Nowhere else on the planet there is such a phenomena happening that there are human beings longing to go beyond their present level of existence consciously. I would say if you go to Kumbh, at least go for a minimum 3 days. If you want to go to Kumbh, go with this much sadhana. That is, morning 21 minutes before it's 9 a.m., before the sun rises over 30-degree angle, and also in the evening after the sun goes below 30 degrees angle from where you are. 21 minutes in the morning, 21 minutes in the evening. Just sit in a cross-legged posture. If you do not know any other posture, just a simple cross-legged posture. If you want to hold mudra, you hold, otherwise it doesn't matter. Put yourself with great involvement. Just do Mahamantra, 21 minutes. Well, in English language, they're writing A-U-M, but when they say, oh, no. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. This mantra you utter 21 minutes in the morning, 21 minutes in the evening, at least for a minimum 21 days. If already by the time you come to know about this, it's already 21 days gone, it doesn't matter, whatever number of days, at least a minimum of 7 days. Prepare and go, you will imbibe something better. We are going there not because of religious fervor. We are going there because there is a certain phenomena of life happening, we want to make use of it. So if just a god was sitting there and he's going to do everything, you could go any way you want. So, you're going to Kumbh, Mahakumbh, which gone on for many millennia, and at least go prepared, do this much sadhana, morning, evening, 21 minutes, invest. Minimum of 7 days. More if you do, much better. When it comes to the inner mechanics of the human being, nowhere else in the world can people offer profound solutions as India can offer, because this is something that we've invested our time, life and energies for almost 8–10,000 years, and we have gleaned this knowledge, not something that we believe, not something that we made up as philosophies, something that we observed and noted down and made tools as to how to access this. It's my wish and my blessing that this Kumbh Mela should become a huge step in that direction to awaken the world to this possibility. And those important days, if you go, a little bit you will be submerged in the population. If you want to take a nice dip, go on those not-so-popular days, you will get the river, otherwise a river of humanity. But the most incredible thing is, all sorts of people, just for many of them, from far-flung villages they have come. To buy the train ticket and reach there, it's a big thing in their life. Most of them have packed their food for those 2–3 days they have come. They're pulling out of their baskets and eating because they can't eat in the restaurant, it's too expensive or whatever for them. Just to buy the train ticket, bring their old mother and their wife and children and come there is a huge thing. So they have no accommodation, no luxury tents, no hotels, nothing. On the riverside, they will light one little fire, sing their own songs. It's incredible. This is India, this is Bharat in its essence